Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. How are you all? I have 2 appointments today at the hospital. The first one is with the medical team. I think it's just a follow-up, just to see how I'm getting on, I think. I'm not entirely sure what the first appointment's about. The second appointment is with the plastic surgery, the CNS nurse. I think she's just going to check everything and make sure everything's okay and looking fine. So that's the plan for the day today. I'm going to take some paracetamol, just some painkiller, just before I leave the house. Thanks, Amma told me to wear my jewellery again. She goes, just wear your jewellery because I'll feel a little bit like myself again. I'll do it. Thanks. Amma's here, by the way. Do you want to say hi? Oh, we're both wearing the We Got This. So Amma's wearing the black We Got This t-shirt. I'm wearing the We Got This, my favourite blue colour hoodie. Yeah, so Amma basically said today, she goes, you need to wear your jewellery because that will make me feel a little bit like myself. These are little hoops. These are the little hoops. Yeah, I feel like the past few days, I just feel like there's days where I feel yes. I feel like where I haven't left the house in a long time. I think the last time I left the house was, it was to see the doctors at Royal Marsden in Chelsea. Today's appointment is in Sutton. So that was the only time I've actually left the house. So today will be good to kind of get some fresh air. Earrings on, rings on. This is my favourite ring, you guys know. It's the one with the blue stone in it, so it always reminds me of the We Got This blue. I feel very cozy. I'm wearing leggings, but the extra big leggings that I have, because I'm not wearing anything too tight on my body, just because I feel like I still need a little bit more time, for it to everything to heal everywhere. So even the underwear that I'm wearing, I wasn't going to wear any underwear, but I don't know, I just felt like I should. So I'm wearing a size bigger than my actual size. So everything's nice and big and I just feel very cozy. So I'm gonna wear these as well and wear my Crocs. So that's the outfit of the day. Not that anyone cares about what I'm wearing, but I just thought I should let you know. I just want to say it has been quite, I think, where I'm sleeping on my sides, it's kind of I sleep on one side and then I move on to the other side and then I sleep on the other side, so it just feels I feel very restricted, there's not much I can do. Luckily now I can stand up, but I'm still not standing up straight. I feel like I can't stand up like that for a long time. I have to just stand like this. So yeah, you know what, each day, it's not each day I'm noticing a difference. I would say each week I notice a difference. Yeah, it's not yesterday I'm so different today. No, it's very, very small changes that I'm noticing, but it is what it is. Let's go to the hospital. Amma said I need to brush my hair. She's like, you're not leaving the house without the hair being brushed. So I said, okay. When Amma does my hair, right, I always feel really calm. It's I just like when Amma does my hair. Could fall asleep. So when I get into the car again, I'm going to go on the back seats and sit on the sides, lie down on my side. Thing is, right, I still walk very slowly, but that's okay. That's okay. This is what the back car seat, I must put my coat there so I can lie down on the side here. Okay, I'm in the back of the car. I'm lying down on the side like this. At least I'm sleeping on my side. I've got my cushion, but I think it's easier for me to sleep on my side. We made it to the hospital. Amma wanted to park at the front, no, she wanted to drop me off at the front, but I said no, Amma, I don't mind walking. It's good to walk as well, isn't it? And this parking, it's not too far. at all, so we haven't been here in a while. Amma's bringing my pillow so I can sit on that when the doctor's
shaking, Amma.
No, just I haven't walked outside in a long time. Also in the car, I was on my left side the whole journey. I wasn't able to turn over to the right side, so I just stayed on my left side. So my left side's a little bit sore, but that's fine. And this is the entrance. There's loads of people here today. Outpatients. Do you know what, right? It's easier for me to stand up than sit down, so yeah, it's quite busy. We've put my pillow down. Okay, I'm sitting down on the pillow. Amma's next to me here, and I can't sit on the chair without the pillow because the chair is so hard. The waiting area is so like packed out, but it's good that we found these two chairs at the back, and it's just like away from, not that it's away from everyone, but it took me a while to sit down, so imagine if there was people next to me, it would make them feel uncomfortable, you know. Okay, we're in the room now. So that's the door we came through. I'm not going to sit down, I'm going to stand up, and then when they come through then I'll sit down, just because standing up is easier than sitting down on my bottom. So Amma, you sit down. Amma, you can sit down. I'm just going to stand here, and then when they come, we brought my pillow here as well, so I'll just sit down here. It just looks very awkward when I sit down. It's not like I can just sit. It takes me a while to go on my side and then sit down. Maybe I should do that now. Should I do that now so it's not awkward when they come in? I think it's just training myself, like, to sit down again and getting used to everything, and so it's just training and like just being consistent every day with how much I'm sitting down. I am sitting down a lot more, it's just really uncomfortable, so I prefer to stand up. I think the doctor's gonna come now. I saw the nurse first, and she took out a lot of the, is it disposable stitches that was meant to come out? I didn't see it, but Amma, you saw it, didn't you? Was it a lot?
No, not yet.
What, was it all from the bum?
Bum, yeah, front everywhere, yeah.
What did she use? Scissors?
Black colours.
Oh, okay. You took out all the stitches just to make my bum area a little bit more comfortable. So now we're waiting on the doctor, like the medical team, to come in. I do think it's just kind of a routine check. I don't think they've got anything planned for me. I don't think anyways, but we'll see. We'll see what they say. I don't want to sit down. I just took more painkillers. Luckily, Amma had some painkillers in her handbag, because when the stitches were coming out, I was like, ah, ah, ah. I think Amma's traumatized. Are you traumatized? It isn't nice, it isn't nice. The nurse gave me this wound gel. It's called Prontosan. So she said to put that around the back area, the bottom area, just to kind of hit. I think the wound isn't cleared up yet. So, but she said it looks good. But it just needs a little bit more help. Yeah, it's just some wound gel there, so hopefully that helps. I feel like, I think where all the stitches and everything, all the tubes and the drainage, everything, just a lot happened, so that should clear up soon. I'm back in the back of the car. Amma went and got the car for me. Sitting on the side in the back of the car. Basically, the doctors are booking in for a CT scan, just to check everything over. I'm seeing my surgeon in a few days, but I don't think I'll have the CT scan done before I see the surgeon. But I think the surgeon is just kind of going to be a follow-up. And yeah, so I feel like it's been a very, very long day. I feel like, you know, when you go into the hospital, all the waiting around, and it just feels like a lot. So I'm gonna have a little snooze at the back of the car here. Once we have the CT scan done, I guess after that, then we know what happens next, right? So the CT scan is probably going to be the last scan that I have. So the CT scan is probably going to be the scan that determines the rest of the treatment, and that, if everything's clear, then I might be free for like 3 months, which doesn't sound real, like it doesn't feel real saying that out loud. And you know, we always say don't have high expectations, because if you have high expectations then you get disappointed. So no expectations, still kind of have the CT scan done, then we'll have a clear picture. But I am kind of very positive, because just think about it, if everything's clear and CT scan is clear, it doesn't feel real. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little nap. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Just got dark very quickly. I just closed my eyes and opened it again, and it's dark outside. But we're nearly home. Nearly home. So cold. We're inside now. We're at home finally. Feels really good to be at home. I feel like, oh my gosh, look at my hair. Let me put you guys down here, because put the lights on. It feels so good to be at home, because the back of the car is so uncomfortable on my sides, so it's good to be at home. I haven't got any plans for tomorrow, which is nice. Oh, I want some flowers. Let's have a look. Oh, it's for Mira, Chris and Felix. Look. Oh, and chocolates on that. Look, the mini ones. I feel like I like anything mini. Like, it's just so cute. Okay, let's see the flowers. Oh. Let's put this in water. You know flower, you know when you get like a bunch of flowers and you get this, do you put this in the water first? Yeah, you do. So it's called liquid flower food. I'm just gonna cut this up and put it in the water. Put this in the water now, so that's the flower food, and I'm going to set up the flowers. So last time I did this, so many of you told me I need to cut this like this, like diagonally. Oh, it smells lovely. I love the smell of flowers. I think some of these flowers need extra water. They're so pretty. I'm going to cut this a little bit more. There you go. Okay, that looks gorgeous. Beautiful. I feel like I slept a lot in the car, so I just feel like I want to stand up. I'm going to make a cup of tea and then have another shower. So I have 3 showers a day, which sounds hectic, but it just means they said that I need to clean all the areas properly, so I have 3 showers a day. So today I've only had 1, so I think today I might only be able to have 2 showers, but then it's fine because tomorrow I'll have 3 showers. Okay, let's make a cup of tea. Let's do this. Today I feel like it's just been a nice day. It was good to see the doctor, it was good to see the nurse, and I like that. I like when they have a look just for myself, like for me to know that everything's kind of clearing up and healing up the way it should. So I think with the stitches, she took some out, and I feel so bad because my mum didn't have to see it, but I think she wanted to see what it was like. So when they took the stitches out, Amma was like, oh my goodness, because the stitches aren't they're not nice, and it was really yucky looking. I think where the skin's dried over, and yeah, I'm just hoping it's all gonna look a little bit better. I don't think it's ever gonna look like it used to, but as long as it heals up nicely, I'll be happy. I think everything's fine, but it's just reassurance when a doctor or a nurse says, yes, everything's looking good. You get like not insurance, you get reassurance, and that's what I need. I feel like I can get Amma to look or Matt to look, but they don't know what's right and what's wrong and what it should look like. So I think that's why today I feel like I'm a bit calm, because I feel like everything I'm doing with kind of having 3 showers and washing the area and cleaning the area, sorting out the stoma bag and the wounds and the, like, you know, it's been it's quite like a lot, you know, it's a lot, because it's not just like one wound I'm sorting out. I've got a wound here, I've got like 2 wounds at the back. Like there's a kind of a lot that needs to clear up a little bit. But like they said, it's still pretty early days for this surgery. I'm not gonna wake up and be like, oh yeah, I'm all healed up. No, it's just kind of a process, which I'm okay with. I feel like I am okay with it. Like, I understand that this is what needs to happen. I just wish it would happen quicker, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna take my cup of tea. Amma's still yapping away on the phone. Another thing that the nurse said, the CNS nurse she said basically to wear long nighties. Like, she said, like, let everything breathe. So she said, don't wear like trousers. Like, when you're at home, wear long nighties. And I guess that makes sense, you know, to clear and heal. And so I need to start doing that. I do that, but you know what? It gets so cold, and then I'm gonna put some night pajamas on. But I think, yeah, I think the right thing to do for when I'm at home, and I am at home, I can just kind of put a gown on, a long nightie, and then put my dressing gown on top to stay warm, and I can wear socks and slippers, and yeah, because we need this area all to kind of heal up, and I think like air is good for that area. Cheers. I'm so matchy. Look at me. We got this. I think it's like a constant reminder, like, we got this. I haven't done much since I've come home. I kind of sat on the sofa and closed my eyes for a little while. Amma is making, like, prepping all the bits for the fajitas. My darling Matt's coming home from work, and he told Amma, he goes, Amma, can you prep everything? He asked Amma to kind of do all the cutting up, and then he will come and actually make the fajitas. So Amma, what did he say to you, Amma?
It's a big job.
It is, the prep is the hardest. So he said, what did he say? 2 peppers. He said cut up thin slices of
2 onions.
2 onions.
And 1 big
chicken breast. 1 chicken breast.
Yeah.
2 onions and 2 peppers.
Yeah.
So Amma's done red and yellow.
And yellow, yeah. And 2 onions.
2 onions.
Yes, that's my job.
The reason why he doesn't want us to make the fajitas, like, it's because when we do it, we make it quite soggy. The reason why Matt tells us to prep, because he likes the way he does the fajitas. I think he does it the right way, because he makes it really crunchy. Whereas when Amma and I do it, it's not as crunchy, is it?
Cook more.
We cook it for too long. I think that's where me and Amma, because we're like, is it cooked, is it cooked, is it cooked? So we do it, we cook it too much. Whereas when Matt does it, everything's still crunchy, like the peppers, the onions, everything's very crunchy. So he said, listen, I'll do the fajitas, you guys just prep. I feel like anytime we have fajitas, he always says, like, guys, this isn't fajitas, this tastes like curry in a wrap, because we do it, like, we make it soggy, don't we, Amma?
Yeah.
I was gonna scare you again. Ooh, you okay?
Okay, ma'am.
You see what Amma's doing?
Yeah.
Everything is done, right? I don't know
Nice
about,
hoodie.
I don't know about the chicken.
I love that video. Here, you. You look like that.
Mother.
No. Amma.
Amma. He said I look like you. Amma always wears a hoodie like this. Amma always wears a hoodie like this. How was work? Wanna be careful?
Yeah, you be careful. What are you doing? That's 21 more hoodie. Had a good day?
Did you? Amma has cut this up beautifully. I feel like whenever Amma chops onions, chops peppers, chicken, she does it so quick, like so quickly. My darling's gone upstairs to get all cozy. I still haven't like had a shower yet, so I think once dinner is cooked, I'll have a quick shower and get changed into like a long nightie. I just keep falling asleep, like whenever I lie down on my side, like my eyes just close and then I fall asleep, which I feel like most of the day I'm asleep. Amma and I are here to learn how to make fajitas, although Matt has shown us so many times already.
This pan's good for fajitas.
Yeah, like a wok pan.
Because it's a big pan. Yeah.
We're waiting for Matt to start his lesson. So basically you need to get the seasoning of your choice. We've got fajita seasoning. Oh, one's mine. This is what happens. Me and Amma's phone goes off and then I'm in like my own little world.
Right.
Okay. Ready. We lost Amma. Amma has gone on the phone. I feel like today, I stood up a lot longer and I haven't gone out of breath.
That's good.
Yeah, I feel like today.
I wasn't walking into the hospital.
Walking was okay, like I was a little bit out of breath, but I could still do it, you know? Are you going to put rice in the fajita?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Does that make it a burrito?
Could be a burrito.
Well, because there's rice in it, right? So what have I done so far?
You're heating up the pan.
Yeah.
Wait, are you going to like test me?
Is the heat? Well, yeah.
I don't want to be tested. I just want to see what you're doing.
Is the pan hot enough?
I think so. Yeah, my hand feels hot. Yeah.
Right. What's next?
Oil.
Yeah.
A tiny bit of oil, not too much, because I think this is where me and Amma go wrong. We put a lot of oil, and that's what makes it all curry-like. Little bit of oil. Ooh. Seasoning.
Smoky barbecue. It's my favourite one. So you just want to coat the chicken, darling.
Yeah.
So it's all got the flavour soaked in.
Amma's back. Amma's back and I got tired. I need something to lean on. So.
Little bit of oil.
A little bit of oil.
That's water from the chicken, but that will cook off.
So Amma, oil, chicken, seasoning. Oh no, sorry. Oil, chicken, salt, pepper, seasoning. Amma and me, we always put onions first, and that's what makes it soggy.
No, I am put chicken quickly. I put onion.
Yeah.
No onion yet. Wait
I think
till the chicken finished. I'll show you at the end.
That's why it's all crunchy when Matt does it. Ooh. Amma wants chilli in hers.
Yeah, you want some chili? We'll cut some chili.
I cut green chili.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
put some chili in mine as well.
I don't want any chilli.
Matt, red one or green? Red one, eh?
Yeah, should we do red one? It's not so bad yet.
I think I'm getting a hot flash.
This one or this one?
Peppers and onion.
Mixy. Well, now that you got the peppers in.
Oh, okay, to season that up.
Seasoning,
isn't it?
yeah. It's like a stir fry.
Yeah.
Chicken no chili.
I'm gonna go sit down on the sofa because I feel like I've stood up for a little longer than
Yeah,
normal.
just go and sit there.
I'm going to sit down on the sofa just because I feel like I need a break. I need to sit down. But you know what? It's good because I managed to stand for a very long time. I just get out of breath, so I just need to sit down for a minute or so. I can't even sit down properly. Like I have to sit on the sides. It's okay. I always have to kind of remind myself, like, this is good. Like the fact that I could stand in the kitchen with Matt and Amma for that long. Hold on, I need to check my tummy. Sorry, I had to check my tummy. Tummy feels okay. I thought something was going on there, but it's okay. Yeah, the fact that I stood there for that long is honestly progress, and I feel like today I've done a lot with walking in the hospital and standing up, sitting down, so I feel like it's good. It's good for my body to kind of get used to doing things again, and I think tomorrow I'm going to take it easier. So I want to kind of go for a little walk, maybe in the garden and just maybe outside, maybe just go for a little walk tomorrow, because I genuinely felt like today, because I left the house, I feel like mentally it's given me a boost, like it's made me feel calmer and less like anxious, and so I think that's really helped going outside. I think tomorrow, even if I just go for a quick walk, like a very quick walk outside, and see how I get on. I do think I'll sleep well tonight because I'm not as anxious, and also I feel like my mind feels relaxed and feels like I'm getting things done. So like tick, 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 getting things done. I walked, I watched Amma and Matt make dinner, I made a cup of tea, made a smoothie, I went to the hospital. And I guess if I compare it to yesterday, I've definitely done a lot more today, so yeah. Ooh.
Happy with that?
Yes, yummy.
Right, take a bite because it's fresh. Or how much you paying for that? With a side of nachos. Best thing you've ever had?
$14.99.
Yeah. I'll add it to the bill.
Thank you, darling. So good. You know, for us, whenever we want like a quick meal, this is what we kind of gravitate towards. We always do chicken, peppers, onions, like in a wrap. Do you have a meal like that, like where you just quickly, you just make something very quickly and it tastes yummy? If you do, please let me know, because we love like quick meals, especially like on days where we've had a long day at the hospital and Matt's come back from work, and we don't want to spend too much time in the kitchen. So yeah, let me know. How much would you pay, Amma?
$5.50.
$5.50, Amma said. I said $14.99. It's like Nando's pricing. Is Nando's like £10?
Yeah.
I would say it's more than Nando's. It's so yummy.
You always pay a lot though.
Yeah, because I also want to give you a tip.
Yeah.
How much would you pay?
For the wrap? Tenner.
Tenner?
Yeah.
Nice. Mama, did you have a good dinner? That's nice dinner. Nice dinner. Nice dinner.
Eat too much.
I know, I feel like I've eaten a lot as well. I've had a lovely shower. Let me put you down here. I've had the best shower. I feel really nice and clean. I've got this long nightie on, so that, you know, keep things nice and open, and because that's kind of what they said, is to kind of wear more nighties. The thing is, I don't really have a lot of nighties, so I need to get some. Amma said she'll go to Primark. Normally I'm like a size 6, but I told Amma to buy me like size 10 because I don't want it to be like tight. I just want it to be big and flowy, and so we'll just go and have like a bigger sized nightie gown. I'm gonna end the video here because I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna go straight into bed. I haven't put the wound gel on yet, but I thought when I go into bed I'll put the wound gel on all my wounds, and then I can just sleep. Whereas, yeah, so I thought when I get into bed I can do that, because I'm all clean now, right? So it's better to get it all on and then sleep with the gel on. I feel like I'm just talking because I'm so tired. I'm in bed sleeping on my side as always. So you guys know that they gave me the wound gel to put all over. So there was parts, like there was areas that I couldn't see and I couldn't like reach, so I got Amma to do it in those areas, and she's got gloves, and yeah, so I'm just letting my body kind of breathe. She said it takes 20 minutes or so for the gel to kind of get dry, so I'm just gonna lie here for 20 minutes. I'm probably gonna sleep. What time is it? It's 9:20. I just feel like it's time for me to sleep, really. I've had such a lovely day today, and also getting that assurance from the team to say like everything's healing nicely. I love you a lot, a lot, a lot. Good night.